In this video, I'm going to cover how you can link to a draft in Drafts. To do this, I'm going to use a couple of demo drafts. First of all, we'll take a look at a standard link using a URL. Every draft has a unique ID, and you can create a URL using that unique ID, which can be used to open drafts and load the draft in the editor. Drafts makes this easy to do. You can copy a link by selecting the option via the File menu. You can also right-click on a draft in the list of drafts to get the context menu and select copy a link from there. I'm going to do that for the second draft, but leave the first draft loaded. I could include this URL in any other app that supports arbitrary URL links, but to demonstrate this, I'm going to open it into Safari. I'm prompted to allow Safari to open the link as it is interacting with my Mac. This then instructs drafts to load the draft. This is really useful if you need to link from, say, your task manager or personal knowledge management application to a particular draft. Unfortunately, not all applications support arbitrary URL schemes like drafts://. They stick to the usual web URL schemes. This can be down to safety concerns, developer preference, or any number of things. In those situations, we just have to modify our URL a little bit. I'm going to start by pasting it into drafts so you can see the change. First, I will replace the drafts protocol at the start of the URL with a more familiar HTTPS protocol. Now, before the word open, I'm going to enter reader.getDrafts.com/. This is going to use a special drafts redirect server on the internet to bounce the requests back to our local copy of drafts. If I copy and paste this URL into Safari, you can see I get back to the familiar prompt, and I can follow through to open the draft once again. Being able to link to individual drafts is a fantastically useful feature as you start to connect different parts of your system and workflow for dealing with text in your life. Until next time.